Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a sketchbook tour for you. This is sketchbook number 8 and the brand is, I don't know if you can see, it's a CY of Brighton. I actually decided to customise the front of this one. It was just an ordinary black sketchbook. But I obviously painted on the front with Posca pens. This is a sticker which I got from Dave's art book. I'll leave a link to his Redbubble below if you'd like to check out his stuff. I'd highly recommend it. And this is just a random Redbubble sticker on the back. Okay. So if we open it to the first page, I usually set goals in my sketchbook and, well, I only put 2 goals in and I only achieved 1, which was have fun. Yeah, so I started this sketchbook on the 14th of January this year and finished it on the 12th of March. So it only took 2 months, which is quite a record for me. I usually spend a lot longer on my sketchbooks, but this one, well, you know. So this is an original sticker. I drew me and Bear on the front. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. Just a random post-it drawing. I don't even know what that is, to be fair. This is a sketch of Elsa using a blue pen, and I actually sketched it with my Colorase pencil because my ordinary go-to pencil wasn't taking very well to this sketchbook. Then this is just a random drawing again. There's a lot of those in here. And then I drew a geisha. I've never drawn one of those before, but I thought I'd give it a go. These are some Spongebob sketches. I don't know if you can see them because the light's shining really strangely. Well, like my window is to the right hand side, so that's where I get my natural light from. Then I did sort of try perspective. I tried to draw echo, like trying to pull this heavy metal thing, you know. This was just some Posca doodles, and then a nice little choose joy quote in the middle. This was a drawing of a Looney Tunes character. I've completely forgotten the name, it's gone out of my head. These are a few sketches, just random eyes and faces. Actually, this one's quite funny because I was at work and I was like cleaning and stuff, and they said that I used too much blue roll. I just think that's ridiculous. Like, I'd rather things be clean than a mess, so you know. Anyway, this was a drawing of Anna. I sort of was just, I don't know, I was warming up in a way, I guess, and then I was using my chameleon markers. These are a few Disney Doodles sketches, you know, of Mickey. He's my favourite Disney character. And then I just use an ordinary pen for this, if I can find it. It should be in my pencil case actually. Oh yeah, here it is. I just use one of these, which is a big round stick pen. It's just one of those cheap ones you can buy in the shop, but they're really, really good. Really, really good. This was for Prom Squad. You'll have seen this in the Prom Squad One Hue Red video if you have watched that. I basically just tried to do something with like, well, I sort of like wrote down what red means to me, which can be anger, love, and like a rose, you know, and I didn't really end up going with the stuff that's on this page. This was a little challenge that I think Dave said to do, like, you know, try and draw something with X-ray sort of thing. So I decided to draw Mickey Mouse, like one half of him is normal and one half is like his skeleton. This was just really random, like the time Mickey tried, and you can guess what that is. Oh yeah, so this is what I did for the Prom Squad Red Hue Challenge. It's I didn't really like it, so I did end up doing a digital piece, which I did prefer much better than this one. And then these are just a few Snow White sketches, you know, just warming up as you do. This is from when I got told to get some Crayola crayons to try them, so I got these from Tesco. And then I just did a whole page of like an alphabet, so the alphabet drawings. So there's apple, bus, carrot, dog, egg, frog, ice cream, gorilla, horse, jelly, snake, king, lemon, mouse, postbox, owl, road, the Union Jack flag. This is supposed to be a zebra. I've no idea. But it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it, so I guess that's all that matters. This is from when me and my friend went ice skating. As 20p got jammed in the locker as well, which was pretty funny. Then this, I was feeling a bit rubbish this day. So like Bear was back and, you know, stuff like that. And then I did an abstract sort of thing. Leave a comment below if you can tell what this is. I'm sure it's different to everybody else, but yeah, I use my Posca pens for that. And then this this is just something really random, and then I put down here, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but you can read it. I think that's what I called this piece. I might have just been a little bit frustrated because I just didn't know what to draw, I guess. I don't know. So this is the start of the 100 Heads challenge, which I decided to take part in. So basically it's where you have 10 days to draw 100 heads. So you'll draw 10 heads each day, and then you've completed the challenge. So I wanted to give it a go, and I only used this pen. I didn't do any sketches beforehand, no pencil sketches, because I thought that sorry, I thought that would slow me down. So anyway, right, the mistake is behind here. Yeah, that was the first one that I did and I just hated it, so I just covered it up. But anyway, yeah. I even put Bob Ross down here, look. Happy little trees. I think it was Nadia who said to add Bob Ross down there. Well, in this challenge, so that's what I did. Again, just more faces. I use references from Pinterest if anyone's interested. You can. I think there's actually like a pin board that has the 100 that is called the 100 Heads, so you can just click on there and you know, search through them. So I sort of did a mixture of like real faces and then cartoon faces. It just made it a lot easier than trying to draw, you know, real faces all the time. This one was suggested by my brother. I guess you can tell who it is. Yeah, and then my mum suggested I draw a Praro. And then I think it got to 71. When I'd got to 71, well, when I'd finished the 70th head, I decided to change it up a bit because I got a little bit tired. So I thought I'd try and draw some skulls, so that's what I did here. So these are just human skulls, and then you can see that there's like animal skulls. I'm not really sure what type of skull it is. I should have wrote it down next to it, but I didn't. And then some more faces. And then this was, I'm pretty sure Dave suggested this, which was to draw a mythical creature but like cute. So I sort of like drew a unicorn, how they would actually look, and then tried to turn it into something cute, but that one up there kind of looks a bit creepy. I kind of like this one a little bit better. Then I decided to go try and draw Baby Mario. So I used chameleon markers. I could actually get them out and show you if you don't know what they are. They're basically colour changing markers. So they have like a brush tip on this side, and then doing a very good job of this. A bullet nib on this side, and then you have like your colour chamber here, which is where you put your nib inside, and I don't know if you can see. Which is where it like changes the colour, and then it gets darker as you go along. I don't know, let's see if we can show you that. So you can see it started light here and then gradually got darker, but it would have been better if I did it with the brush nib, but I didn't. So I just showed a really bad example of that, so moving on. So it's sort of like well, this sketchbook, it's not the best for markers. There aren't many sketchbooks that are good with markers, so it did go through onto the other page. I also forgot to mention, if I can find it somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning. Oh, here it is, right. I don't know if you can see this little crease here, but that was already in the sketchbook, and I also noticed that there were pages that were like glued together and I had to rip them open. I'm not sure if they sent me, well, you know, I actually paid for it, but I don't know if they sent me like a faulty one, because there was a lot of creases in the pages already, and like, you know, some of them were put together. I don't know, I will not be getting this sketchbook again. Just to clarify that. But anyway, this is baby Luigi. It says the L there and I still forgot his name. Okay, so this is planning for Prom Squad number 14. So the challenge was to customise something, and I wanted to customise a little mini skateboard with Spongebob on it. So I actually have the skateboard here. So this is what it actually looked like. I don't know if you can see that. This is up for sale on my Etsy shop, so if you do want to own this little mini skateboard that I made, just click the link in my description box. And this little thing here, this wasn't actually going to be on the skateboard. It was basically where Dave's, we were drawing SpongeBob characters, but then he said to try and draw like Pearl, but in, is it Mona Lisa or something? You know, that famous painting. Try and draw her like in that sort of style, so that's what I did. Oh, it was funny. So I found out about the word of the day, which is where you can get like you can find out what the word of the day is. So I googled it and it was bootless, so I decided to draw a little cute badger fishing for a boot, and I put, there once was a badger who attempted to get his boot, but little did he know he was fishing with a bootless rod. So basically bootless doesn't mean not having no boots. It basically means the same as useless. So like, obviously his fishing rod is useless because it snapped. I don't know, just Google it. This is me, bear, and then I'm like, did you hear that? No, monster in the background sort of thing. Blank page. Oh my goodness, I've left a blank page. Oh god. This is SpongeBob. At this point I was watching a lot of SpongeBob. I mean, I watch a lot of SpongeBob anyway, but and I watched the episode where it's Pearl takes over the Krusty Krab and she does like the cuddly crab or something like that, and I just remember the scene of SpongeBob wearing this outfit and I just had to draw it. And then obviously the markers bled onto the back page, so I thought I'd just draw around it. And then the fuck is this? Oh, I was feeling a bit rubbish this day. So I just drew lots of sad faces and then added like happy sort of colours to it. These are some Dinosaur Sketches using pen again. I've actually got, after doing the 100 heads challenge, I actually got pretty used to drawing with just pen, which is really cool. And then so I actually go to yoga now, and then I decided to draw a dinosaur trying to do yoga. So the title is When a Dino Tries Yoga, and it's like one of those long-headed dinosaurs. Is it Brachiosaurus or something? It's something like that, and I just thought it was really funny. And then we did word of the day again, which was please just bear with me while I try and pronounce this. Numismatic, I think that's what it is, which was quite funny because it basically means coin collectors, like people who are interested in collecting coins, and I'm someone who likes collecting coins. So I drew myself like looking through coins. I can actually show you here. I have a book where I collect these £2 coins. I actually found this one the other day. I don't know if I can get it to show or not. I found this £2 coin, which is the Mary Rose, so I was absolutely buzzing because it's like one of those ones that aren't as easy to find, if you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. So yeah, that's what that is. And then I think this was, oh yeah, this was the day before my birthday. Yeah, this was the day before my birthday, and I put Paddington on the telly as a film, and I decided to draw him. And I'd finished watching it. I've only seen Paddington #1. I've not seen Paddington #2 yet. But I will watch it when I get round to it. And then this is when I started watching Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting. So I decided to draw Bob Ross, like painting a glacier. So started watching Bob Ross and I'm loving it. His voice is so relaxing to listen to, and it's mind-blowing how amazing he is at painting. I've started watching him, watching him paint and the series every night because it helps me get to sleep. So I'd highly recommend it if anybody finds it hard to sleep sometimes. Then this was my 22nd birthday. I turned 22. So yeah, that's just a little doodle. Just saying that. And then this was something. This was like a. My brain's gone dead. So I think I suggested maybe trying to draw something in this style of Tim Burton. So I decided to draw a little Spongebob in Tim Burton style. This was when I was waiting on the mailman, so I drew the mailman from SpongeBob. And this is a little Scrawler box sticker. This is just a page of scribbles with my Crayolas. I think I was having a tough night or something. Yeah, something like that. So I just scribbled. This is from when me and my friend went to Wales, so took a trip to the Royal Mint today with my bestie. It was awesome. I struck my own 50p. It was a dinosaur. Wales is pretty cool. It's full of hills and it was very steep up to the hotel. So like, it was on like this giant hill, and like you'd have this road that just kept going, like, you know. It's hard to explain, but I can show you the 50p that I struck. If I can get it. So it was the Dinosaur 50p, the Megalosaurus 50p. I don't know if you can see that because the light is shining very weirdly. But yeah, that's the one that we got this time. So yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. I definitely recommend going, even though all the signs were in Wales and you can't really read it unless you're Welsh. But yeah, I'd highly recommend going to the Royal Mint. It's very interesting and you'll learn a lot more about coins if you're into that sort of thing. I was having a tough couple days. I don't know, I just felt a bit rubbish, so I just decided to draw that, I guess. And then I drew Mario throwing a thing. Oh, this is a great example of what I meant by the pages being creased already. So these were two of the pages that were creased. Like, I didn't make them creased, they just were already creased, so I was a little bit annoyed at that. Now this is my OC. I've just made a new OC. I'm not a big fan of cats, and I know that might be annoying to some people, but yeah, no. One attacked me when I was younger, only because I pulled its tail, and I've been terrified ever since. But anyway, I decided to make an original character of a cat, and his name is Sock. Sock, the orange cat. So you'll probably see more of this little guy in the future. I was watching a Spongebob episode and it's where Patrick becomes a superhero and is called Patrick Man, and I just loved the outfit that they put him in, so I decided to draw it. This was when it was leap day, so the 29th of February, so we get an extra day, so I decided to draw Mario in a frog suit. And then I drew Mickey with lots of, I don't know what to call it. You know, just, he's basically got a lot on his mind. That's basically what that means. Then this is actually some scratch paper which I got. Some Arteza scratch paper. I actually made a YouTube video on that if you'd like to check it out. So basically it's a black sheet of paper and you take these little sticks and you just write as normal and basically like scratch it off, and it like reveals like a rainbow colour. You can get them all in different ones, so you can get like sparkly glitter ones, so I might try them in the future, but I must warn you, it leaves a complete mess. It's really messy, so you'll probably need a hoover or something like that. These are just a few rhino. That's because I've got dino in my head. These are a few random Dino Doodles. Now this is where I was like, I basically had this reusable Starbucks cup and I wanted to make something for my best friend, and I know Animal Crossing is coming out soon, so and I know my friend likes Animal Crossing, so I thought I would try and make something, you know, something like that. So I basically sketched out the cup and then like an idea, and I'll show you what it turned out to be. So yeah, I used Posca pens and like put them inside my paint palette and then just painted it on using a paintbrush. Then this is just a random mandala drawing. I'd not drawn one for ages and I just felt like doing it. And then Jasmine suggested to do a panda on holiday, so basically draw a panda that's on holiday. So I decided to draw a panda doing yoga, and can you tell where he is? Yep, he's in the UK and he has a green screen that's got a Japanese background. Then I drew Echo. I've not drawn him as much as I should have in the sketchbook, but I wasn't a fan of this paper, so it's really difficult to draw using pencil. Well, my favourite pencil anyway. Then I did a little baby Mario. These are a few thumbnail sketches for a Draw This in Your Style challenge. So basically, me, Dave and Nadia each picked one and we all went to try and do it. So this was the one that I picked, so this is the one that I did for that. And then this one was the one that Dave picked, so I did that one. Then I actually found out about this 1 hour 1 sketch challenge thing. I'd not heard of them before Dave and Nadia said, mentioned it. And they basically put up weekly challenges of prompts, but like So my camera just died. Oh my god. I hope it's recorded all of that. Basically this is a 1 hour sketch thing of... Oh, I've lost my train of thought because the camera died. Anyway, this is a little house sketch that I did. Then I did some Animal Crossing sketches. I'm actually really excited for the game. I've not got a Nintendo Switch, but I am hoping to get one soon. I don't know if you can see all this weird stuff in the middle of this page. This is actually where I had to rip it open because it was glued together. Yeah. This is the Draw This in Your Style that Nadia chose, so I redid that one. Then I did some animal sketches, so I did some elephants, just studying those. And then I did Spongebob at night. So basically it's this Spongebob meme that's going around. It's basically one of the best Spongebob episodes. It's called The Graveyard Shift, and I'm sure you already know. Just Google it, just Google Spongebob at night. Then I actually got a new pen from a scrawler box that Nadia had sent me. And it's this pen here. I don't know if I can show it. It was in the Drawing with Waffles scrawler box, and it's basically a nice little pink glitter pen, and I decided to make a full page of Nintendo characters with it. This is just like a tattoo sort of thing that I did. I haven't drawn many tattoos for a while, so I need to get back into doing that because I really do enjoy drawing them. This is a full page of mushrooms using the Copic multiliner purple pink sort of pen. This was what Nadia suggested to do, just draw some mushrooms, so that's what we did. These are some building sketches. So I sort of did do a little bit of perspective because you can see on the bottom here, but I didn't really practice it. So I guess I failed that still. This was when Dave suggested to try and draw a Disney character, Disney princess from memory, so I tried to draw Rapunzel. Rapunzel from memory, and well, yeah, let's just move on. So this is Crayola baby. I basically took my Crayolas and tried to draw like realistic in a way. Well, as realistic as you can with Crayolas. So I drew a tiger eye. Then this is the most randomest thing ever. So I watch a lot of Pete Draws, and if any of you have seen Pete Draws, I'd highly recommend it. It's just the best. He basically draws in random lines and doodles, and it turns out to be something amazing. So I tried it out, and well, this sort of, to me, looks like a weapon of some sort. I don't know if it looks any different or something different to you, but I see a weapon here. Like some sort of gun or something. It kind of reminds me of one of those Halo weapons, if anyone's played that game, like the Covenant had. Just Google it. Here are some lion sketches, only using pen. So the same big round stick pen that I have. And then And then Dave said to draw like ants that are terrified because there's a giant magnifying glass burning them to death. So that's what I drew here. Trust me, I do not, you know, let's just move on. Then I tried Posca pens. It doesn't take very well on this paper. I tried drawing light, I tried, you know, it just leaves like little scratch marks. I don't know if you can see where the paper comes up and the paint comes up, but yeah, that was just like a little test that I tried. This has to be like one of the scariest things I've ever drawn. I was basically just scribbling and it turned out to be some sort of scary monster. So yeah, let's just cover that up. Then this was another 1 hour sketch challenge where we had an image and we basically had to draw something off it. So it basically looked like some sort of cowboy character to me, so that's what I did. I'll just give you a closer look so you can see. And then I just drew a few random faces just to warm up. This is what Dave suggested. He said to draw a Tyrannosaurus. Now I'm really sorry if this offends any T-Rexes out there, but here it is. Here's my Tyrannosaurus. Oh god. I'm gonna move on real quick. And then this is just a page of circles. I just decided to draw a page of circles. And then I decided to end it with a nice little quote. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. And I just thought that was a nice little thing to end on, because we're moving on now to the next sketchbook and there's going to be better, bigger things to come, hopefully. So yeah, that's end of sketchbook number 8. And these are just a few swatches, and Dave said to just turn them into little characters, so that's what I did with that. And yeah, that's it. Okay, alright, I hope you enjoyed this one. I won't be getting this sketchbook again. I didn't like it. The size was good, but I just didn't like the paper texture and the fact that it came damaged in a way. But anyway, I completed it. We're on to sketchbook 9 next. I'm not going to tell you which sketchbook I'm using. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below what you think, or if there's anything inside this book you liked, or you have any questions, just comment them below. And subscribe for more if you liked this sort of thing. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time with another video. Okay. Bye.